Hey guys.
Very disturbing to hear these things or to kind of see some of the receipts that appear to be connected to it. And I think the taxpayers really deserve it.
Get ready for one of the most unpredictable political races in history. The self-described super mayor of Dunn, Illinois, Tiffany Henyard, is running a fierce re-election campaign. This campaign has the feel of a political thriller mixed with reality TV, with unexpected twists at every turn. Henyard's supporters now make up a startling 1/10 of the population. You read properly. Yes, she is currently dealing with an FBI investigation, an eviction lawsuit, and a surge of opposition from her constituency. But after everything, she still thinks she can win. This fight for survival is more than just an election, and you won't want to miss a second of it. Henyard's campaign is a unique combination of political strategy and unexpected spectacle. Take the now famous Thanksgiving turkey giveaways, for example. While some saw it as a good deed, others said it was a shrewd move to deflect attention from the township's financial problems. Another controversial topic, the necessity of rushing everyone to an important meeting. Christopher Gonzalez has expressed concerns about Henyard's alleged attempts to move agenda items forward without a quorum. Others view the turkey giveaway as little more than a political show, which heightens the drama of this already contentious election. There were numerous challenges in removing snow under Henyard's supervision. Many Dalton residents believe she was still more focused on social media than on finding a solution as they fought through the icy streets. Residents were left to handle risky circumstances alone, which raised concerns about their preparedness and response.
Tiffany Henyard actually has 2 political jobs on 2 public payrolls, as mayor of South Suburban Dalton, or as she...
Henyard's relationships with local churches and businesses have deteriorated significantly. Numerous business owners have voiced their displeasure with what they perceive to be onerous rules that make obtaining licenses or permits difficult. Trucking company owner Lawrence Gardner said that his business was forced to shut down because he declined to make a significant donation to Henyard's campaign. He also compared her management style to that of Nino Brown, the fictitious mafia lord from New Jack City. POPO are becoming more and more upset. Residents of Dunn have expressed concerns about ongoing financial challenges, governance issues, and what they believe to be neglect in the village. "This is embarrassing for Dunn," one person shouted during a public meeting, and several others followed suit. "He's power-hungry and doesn't care how much he drains the area of resources," another resident added, expressing a sentiment that was widely shared. Despite growing criticism and declining support, Henyard is determined to maintain his position of authority at any costs.
Misspending of tax funds, I think that's the biggest.
The other significant concern endangering Henyard's chances of winning re-election is the FBI investigation. Federal authorities have reportedly subpoenaed financial records related to Dalton and Thornton Township, citing anything from questionable contracts to the embezzlement of public funds. Henyard has strongly denied any wrongdoing, but the ongoing probe has cast considerable doubt on her political career. Or right now, getting beyond the impending legal challenges is more crucial than just getting another term. Dalton is caught in a vicious cycle of political upheaval, financial concerns, and public discontent. Henyard's re-election campaign appears to be struggling to maintain her seat in the face of growing opposition. Meanwhile, a large number of Dalton residents are demanding change because they are tired of the ongoing arguments and unfulfilled promises. One YouTube user stated, "The key is for residents to get out and vote." Henyard's vulnerability was highlighted by the fact that her previous triumph was only a few hundred votes. More votes might significantly alter her chances of gaining re-election. Another commenter expressed broader concerns, saying, "This is an embarrassment to the election officials of Illinois. How could they have let this happen?" It is part of a larger conversation about the systemic issues that allowed Henyard to rise to power and stay in government despite ongoing scandals. The real question now is, how did things come to be this way?
This is for federal entities. Those entities, as we know, can take anywhere from 2 months to 5 years. And we feel this.
A growing number of legal battles, deteriorating financial issues, and rising public discontent have made Henyard's chances of gaining re-election dwindling. Public outrage has only grown as a result of her unconventional campaign tactics, purported disregard for constituent concerns, and attempts to shift the blame elsewhere. This is not merely a political race, it is a referendum on her whole term in office. In addition, the stakes are extremely high. Another controversial topic is the eviction lawsuit that Henyard and her partner, Kel Woods, are facing since they have not paid their rent. The situation was characterized as being between a rock and a hard place by their landlord, Janetta Ho, who used to be Henyard's friend. Although it could seem like a personal matter, it brings up broader questions about accountability and duty. This episode is just one example of the chaotic, impetuous, and ultimately self-serving leadership style that critics have described. Henyard's management style has been characterized as confrontational and autocratic. In addition to his financial troubles and public criticism, several sources claim that she has used the police department to intimidate opponents and suppress dissent. Kate Belcher, a trustee for Dalton, said former police chief Robert Collins admitted that Henyard instructed him to target specific individuals. These allegations cast serious doubt on a mayor who seems more focused on retaining his position of authority than on serving the public interest. The argument is exacerbated by the regular presence of a large security force, which is often funded by taxpayers. The cost has reportedly topped $1 million, which is an unheard of expense for a small town that is already having financial difficulties. With each new issue, calls for change in Dalton are growing stronger. It is impossible to ignore how ironic Henyard's situation is. She presents herself as a powerful, capable leader, yet her actions continue to damage her reputation. The perception that the mayor is growing increasingly disconnected from the issues that ordinary Dalton residents face has only been reinforced by extravagant spending, questionable contracts, and ongoing court battles. Since she is running for re-election and faces eviction for unpaid rent, accusations of hypocrisy have only grown. In stark contrast to her self-presentation as a powerful, decisive leader, she is a mayor who struggles to manage her own money, let alone the town's. This growing disparity between her personal circumstances and her persona has severely damaged any lingering public trust. Recent court rulings have also highlighted the decline in her authority. More than a minor setback, a Cook County judge recently overturned her appointment of Michael Smith as executive assistant to the special counsel. It highlights how the public and the court system are beginning to doubt her leadership, which is making it harder for her to maintain her position of authority. It says a lot that trustee absenteeism has resulted in the frequent cancellation of Thornton Township meetings. Trustees Gonzalez and Carlisle's deliberate efforts to prevent Henyard from securing a quorum reveal the deep mistrust inside the board and their resolute efforts to prevent her from pursuing her goals. They have chosen to delay proceedings until Henyard has had time to appoint a successor to the vacant trustee seat, seemingly in an effort to block what they perceive to be a power grab. The township board's persistent inability to form a quorum serves as further evidence of its profound divisions and the fragmented leadership during Henyard's tenure.